Michael here.
Hey, Michael, Vsauce here.
Hey, Michael Vick, my
All
dog
right,
here.
all right, we're live now. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where we're gonna go with this. We're just gonna be shooting shit most of the time. Hopefully,
Hi.
yeah, this is part two of episode 2 of the podcast. Last time,
Episode 2,
the mice,
Section B.
yeah, the mice had an issue with the noise, so they shoot through my cable, and we had to replace it. We got it replaced, but this
Thanks to
time,
Jack.
thanks to Jack, hooked me up with a big ass cable. But he's not with me. But we have him on Discord.
I'm using AirPods, in case you're wondering, because I'm rich like that.
Unlike me, who's still got the wired boys.
That I gave you.
Yeah, you can never trust a dude with an Android and use his Apple earbuds with it.
Facts. But then again, I'd rather you use Apple than Android earbuds. Those things are fucking whack.
Oh yeah, they're fucking awful. That's one thing I'll give Apple is that their headphones are always good. They always have solid headphones.
Shitty ass fucking, like, with the, like, fucking pieces of chewed up gum on the end.
Yeah, dude. I never understood that. Like, what would be something for ergonomics in your ear? Chewed bubble gum and dog shit.
Literally.
It's awful. But yeah, it's good to it's like as I've said before, it's good to finally have you on here and not be a complete disaster.
Yeah, it was kind of a shit show the other time.
Yeah, we still had some good laughs. Like,
yeah, I guess.
I mean, most of the time we were just talking about some of the shit that, well, not me, but you've done in high school. I was such a fucking tool bag back in the day.
You're some.
Yeah, like there's something most of you guys don't understand is like Jack is basically my school bully, but it wasn't.
Not basically.
He was, and it wasn't unwarranted. It was well deserved. Like honestly, if someone walked up to me and was like, "You guys listen to Tool?" I'd probably want to fight him too.
Yeah, that should have fought you, but I didn't.
But I don't know. It was like, it wasn't that you were fucking with me because I was like an awful person. You were fucking with me because I wouldn't leave you alone. That's like all it was.
Yeah, you were always in my dick hole.
Yeah.
It wasn't about it.
And it wasn't until like maybe the end of junior year or the start of senior year where like things started to like change a bit. But still, I was still like the fucking punching bag of the group.
I mean, you still are.
I still am, but it's like not as bad. It used to be really bad.
It'd be even better if you had a fucking job.
Yeah.
Being a freelance type beat.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm never sorry. The day I say I'm sorry for something, it'll be a cold day in hell. Like Jeezy said, I said I mean it. Boy Gerald.
Oh man.
At least he said if you guys listen to G-Eazy.
Yeah.
So I'd probably fucking killed myself.
Yeah, that was was the G-Eazy concert you took me to.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I used to be like, because like I never really listened to G-Eazy that much, and then I started listening to him, and I was like, I really fuck with this shit. But like I was like dick riding him so hard, like more than like Logan.
Yeah.
But
at least it wasn't Logic.
Yeah, for real, dude.
I will admit though, that first time I saw G-Eazy, it was G-Eazy and Logic.
Yeah.
That was before he was a fucking cringe ball.
Yeah, true. I never really got into Logic. But you took me to that G-Eazy concert. Like I didn't want to go because, you know, Like I didn't have the cash for it, but then you were like, "We got a free ticket, just fucking come."
I
I was
already
like,
had the extra ticket.
"All right." And dude, I went for G-Eazy, but holy shit, that was the day I became an Uzi fan. Like I fucking love Uzi.
I just don't get how you never listened to him before.
Like I've heard him before. What was the song with Migos? I can't remember the exact name, but it was just like Raindrop Drop Top. Fucking, I don't remember the exact name.
Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, Bad and Bougie. Like he was on there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like I knew him from that, but like even then, I didn't really go out and listen to different types of music, like actively. It was more like if I heard it by chance and thought it sounded good, I would like ask one of you guys or just try and guess the name of it and then listen to it afterward.
Like Killy?
Oh my god, dude. Okay, that was off of a meme. It's just how he sounds.
Yeah, exactly. You fucking listen to him.
There was 2 songs I listened to by him, and that was it. I don't even have him on my Spotify anymore, bro. But that concert was fucking great, especially when you were like, "Hey, we'll be right back. Save a spot for us." And I was like, "Okay." I just like, "What should I do?" You're like, "Sit down." I sit down. I send like 200 people back like 5 feet. They were sick as fuck.
What you gotta do over there, dude?
Yeah, for real. I remember I heard a pop. Some kid had stepped on a fucking packet of ranch, and like I got a little bit on me. I was like, "What the fuck?" Then I see some dude turn, and his whole fucking leg is covered in ranch. Dude, he was sick as fuck.
You remember when you caught that girl's bra and you started smelling it?
Wait, what? I was just like, "What the fuck do you mean?" I remember fucking Lizzo throwing it back on me. Yeah, for real.
I'd have punched that fucking dolphin in the back of the head.
Yeah, for real, dude. Some big chick was throwing it back, started throwing it back, and I was like, I'll pass.
Big's a fucking understatement.
Yeah.
She had like a unit.
Yeah, she had like blonde dreads and shit, and I was like, no, bro, I'll pass.
Yeah, she was something else. She wanted some of that white meat.
Didn't someone we know, Bronson, did he get in a car wreck on the way to that concert?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking bridge. You've told me a story about that. What's the name of that bridge again?
It's a shit show. I don't know the name of it.
The one over where the bridge that's above it, like super high up, the one that you cross to go to like where Rex used to live with Noah. Did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, didn't you say someone jumped off of that?
Yeah, and they had to close it down because they were scraping up fucking body parts.
Dude, that man was a fucking red paste. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that's what my dad said. They were really scraping up body parts.
That's some shit you would see on Manny's Insta.
Oh, legend.
There's something you gotta realize.
Manny is a goat.
Yeah, there's something you gotta realize. Like, there's some things I can't handle, which is like gore. Like gore in video games, I'm like cool with. Like it's a video game. Like, who cares? But dude, the second I see gore in like fucking in like real life, I can't watch it. And there was this Instagram page called Manny.R23. I remember that name vividly.
I wish it was still a thing.
It was nothing but gore. Like one of them.
No, that's not true.
Most of it was.
Yeah, there's a lot of porn.
But
a whole lot of porn.
One of the things I remember was an ISIS execution. They literally just took a 12 gauge and just blew this man's fucking head off.
Dude, I can tell you never spent hours on Live Leak.
Dude, Chinese steelworkers, when they see a Live Leak logo at the top right corner of their screen.
Dude, that was what all me and Davey would do, was Reddit 50/50 and Live Leak.
Dude, I could not do that stuff. I couldn't.
Reddit 50/50 or Live Leak?
Live Leak. Reddit 50/50 I could do a bit, but like eventually I would have to stop because like it was just getting too much for me. Like,
I've seen some shit, my guy.
Yeah, you're just desensitized to it basically.
I swear to God.
Like as of a couple months ago, I recently became desensitized to like fight videos and shit. Like not like where someone gets knocked out, like where it gets really bad. like really
The
ugly and shit.
one I don't even remember. I think dude got curb stomped. That one made me like kind of.
The one that made me good, the one that made me like queasy to watch. This chick was fucking with this dude on a bus, and dude, he lays her out and then takes his fucking butters and just stomps her fucking head.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Dude, that shit made me uncomfortable when I was watching it. I was like, I'm a pass.
He nay on her.
Dude, that page, but yeah, that page didn't even last a week. That page did not
Yeah,
even.
did it lasted for like a month?
It lasted for like a month. I probably blocked it. That's
Yeah.
why I never seen anything else by it.
See, me and Corey rode that train till the wheels fell off.
Yeah, it is the thing. Like, if I don't like, even if it bothers me, like, I'm not gonna fucking report it unless it's incredibly like vile. It's something that should, like, if it's illegal, I'll report it. But if it's not, I don't care.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I'll just block it and just leave it alone. Forget it existed. Besides that, I get reminded every so often that Manny was the page. Like,
He's a good man, alright. Trying to make an honest living.
if for real, like, the fact that Corey liked that page too, I was like low key shocked when I realized that he liked that page. Corey,
That page is awesome.
have you seen Corey's hair yet?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to play ball with him and Goose, and dude, when I seen his hair, I was like, what? I said he looked like Darko Milicic with his fucking blonde hair. It looked like the tips were blonde and like everything else was like brown or some shit.
Yeah, he just dyed the tip, like the front of it blonde.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad though.
Yeah, but he's a redhead.
Yeah.
He's stay a redhead. He's
Yeah.
stay with ginger soulless fuck.
I mean, you basically fucked him that one day.
I was fucking like 4 knuckles deep.
Yeah, he's like, what was he doing? He was going through his car to get what?
We stopped at the bank. He was gonna get a haircut. We were gonna go get some lunch after school, and he thought that he had a coupon for a haircut from Great Clips, and so he reached over the pay instead of just asking me before I got out. And he reached over, shy as bug out, sucked on the finger, went knuckle deep in that motherfucker's cornhole.
You did that to me recently too, going up the fucking
He was on up the stairs.
Yeah, and my reaction, I know my reaction was a lot better than Corey's.
There was a little bit of chocolate on the end of my finger. I
Oh,
don't know what that was.
Oh yeah, you right.
I was playing pooper chocolate.
Dude, I straight went, whoa!
Kind of like Dan Franzen.
Dude, I never understood that, but like, y'all clowned on him so fucking much, and he was so oblivious to it.
No, he wasn't. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
But he wouldn't do a damn thing.
Fuck no.
Like,
I've known Franzen like my whole life. He was the principal at Riley.
oh, for real? I never, like, yeah, well, yeah, you know, I never went to an elementary school in Campbell County.
Well, I mean, that's basically where you went.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
The senior walk.
Yeah, dude, I had to go to Riley. Dude, I remember
Dre was the only black
dude there. Yeah, I remember that. I remember I wanted to cunt punt a fucking kindergartner there. Did I tell you about this?
The one that dabbed the
No, he wanted a high five. I went to give him a high five. He fucking pulls his hand away and fucking dabs.
You're just mad because you got nay-nayed.
Dude, kids are fucking assholes.
Kids are awesome.
Well, yeah, because you got one.
Yeah, but I can't wait till she gets that old and she gets her nay-naying on people.
Oh, man. You're just gonna raise her to fucking clown me constantly.
Not just you, if it makes you feel any better.
A little bit.
It'll be a roast god.
Yeah, you have a track record of like people getting reckless with you, and dude, you just laying them out.
Ending careers.
Yeah, didn't Tony try saying some shit like when you
yeah, he came into school one day with his fucking left ear pierced. That was it. I was like, damn, Tony, you got the fag ear? He was like, what are you talking about? I was like, dude, you got your left ear pierced. You're gay. Like, dude, I'm not gay. I fucked so many more girls than you. And we all just looked at him and lost it. We said, yep, that's it. You're gay.
Yeah,
We
dude.
knew it. I'm glad you confirmed.
Yeah, because like, especially our
If you have to
senior.
console to us that you fucked so many girls, you're gay. It's just a known fact.
Yeah, it'd been one thing. It was like, yeah, dude, I'm sucking cock on the weekend. Like,
Literally, I'm
yeah.
like, okay, yeah, you probably lay pipe.
But no, you're like, I fucked so many more girls than you.
Yeah, so okay, so I know for a fact you're clobbering on penis.
Like, dude, I remember, like, because I know, like, I didn't sit with you guys at that table because that was just like that was ground zero for a bunch of just awful shit to be said.
Yeah, if you sat there, buddy,
I wouldn't
better
have.
have some thick skin.
Yeah, I got some pretty thick skin now, but fuck, dude, I wouldn't have lasted then. Because like y'all were going at each other constantly during lunch.
That's why we all sat together, because we all could put it in and take it.
Yeah, I could just take it now. I can't put it in though.
No, because the second you start some shit up, I just shut your goofy ass down and call it a day.
Yeah. Fucking I can't really think of any time someone's really tried starting shit with me. Oh yeah, fucking what was it? Dre fucking that one chick, and we called him Dirty Dick. Dude, I fucking dude, I constantly gave him shit for that. And dude, she finally had enough and messaged me on Insta, and she's like, "Don't talk shit if you don't know
the
me."
funniest part was she messaged you when I made the name.
Yeah. Oh, weren't you friends with her? Because I know, like,
Yeah.
I was like, I know our junior year, like after lunch when we were sitting in the concession area, she'd come up talk to you for a bit.
Yeah, we were friends.
Yeah, we also had we've had some highlights. Junior and senior year were like highlights.
Senior year was my well, Cornelius Pumpernickel was my claim to fame. Like,
Yeah.
I was a household name.
Yeah, because that's how most people knew you. Like, they didn't know you as Jack; they knew you as Cornelius Pumpernickel. And dude, you had that from what, like freshman year?
Freshman year, I don't think I changed it until
you
senior
didn't.
year.
No, you didn't change it. You changed it to your actual name after like I don't know, year or two after we graduated.
Was it?
Yeah,
I can look.
Like I remember that because you fucking posted that photo. I remember you changing your profile pic to that picture of Bart Simpson dressed up like Tony Drew.
Oh, and the Gucci and all that shit.
Yeah, because I remember that was exactly what you fucking. That was your profile pic, and you changed it to your name to your actual name.
Damn, growing up.
Yep. It was sad to see it go, but I think it was a good thing that you
lived.
Yeah. This was the change we needed. Fuck Obama.
Like I know what needs to be done, but I don't know if I have the will to do it. So
because
from Star Wars.
I've
never seen a single fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I watched a Star Wars movie.
Star Wars is whack and gay.
I like it was a junior year. We like for you, I know for a fact like you on your worst behavior was like, even though I didn't know you at the time, was like middle school, especially like 7th and 8th grade was.
No, 8th grade, bro. 7th grade, I was pretty content, but 8th grade, that was like, I don't know what got lit, but underneath me there was just a fire that I'd be the baddest motherfucker I could be.
Cause like you would always fuck with like one of your buddies back then, like Cade and like Luke and shit. You would fuck with them constantly.
I also fuck with Micah Pearson.
Oh
Pearson,
yeah,
the 8th grade teacher.
Yeah.
That motherfucker quit because of me and AJ. He wasn't even there a year. He was there for a school year. That was it.
Didn't you haze Cade or some shit, or was it Yak?
I'm trying to think. I think it was Yak. Because we were reading, I don't even remember what book we were reading. We were reading The Giver, and we looked up, because we didn't fucking pay attention when we were reading it. And so we looked up what it was about, and something online said it was about Jews. And so we thought it was about Jews and like the Holocaust and shit. And so we're doing our presentation in front of class about it, and we throw Yak on the ground, and I ripped my belt off in one fluid motion, like I'd seen my paw do many times before, and just start whipping the shit out of Yak. And then Cade grabs him by the arms, I grab him by the leg, and we're like, "Come on, Jew, you're going to the gas chamber," and just drag him. And we get all the way down to the hall, or all the way down to the bathroom, which is probably like 100 feet from his.
Yeah. I know where Pierce.
Class.
I know where Pierce's room
Yeah.
was then. So yeah, I know that was a
He's
good
like,
walk.
"What are you guys doing?" We're like, "We're taking this filthy Jew to the chamber." And he just kind of looks at us and just walks back in his class and don't say nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do.
Wait, what do you do? My question.
Join in.
Literally.
Yeah.
Can't beat him, join him.
Oh, dude, such a good fucking. I'd say seventh grade was really when I was like on my worst behavior because you know I was getting in decent trouble. The only time like I got in serious trouble was when I tried doing what I thought was warlocking Brian Skinner, and I just ended up fucking punching his cock with all my body weight behind it.
Alright, he'll be alright. Me and
Did Brian ever tell
Tommy,
you
what?
Did Tommy Brian ever tell you the full story about that? So no, it wasn't a warlock. It was a tippy. It was Tippy Tuesday, and I tried. I thought that was a tippy, and dude, I just straight gave him a fucking hook to his cock. He's like, "What the fuck?" Hits me in the mouth. He picks up a desk and throws it in my face.
That was 8th grade year.
Dude, I got ace room for the rest of the week.
The 8th grade year, Davey had broken his arm. And he comes back, and I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. I was fucking with him though. And he starts talking shit, and I'm just like, Davey, shut the fuck up. And he called me fat or something. And I was like, fuck you, you piece of shit. And he just sprints towards me. And so right as he runs towards me, like he just got his cast off. And I literally pick up a desk and throw it at him. And he sticks his recently broke arm out to try and stop the desk. And it just folds back in. And the next day he came back in with a sling. I was like, oh no.
You hate to see it.
I love to see it. He hated to see it.
Oh man.
I
Didn't
give no mug seeing it.
Fucking who is it? Dustin, big guy. Fucking didn't he get? I don't know who did it. Was it Jaden? Jaden Taylor? He got.
That's a name. That's a name.
Yeah, I don't remember who did it, and I don't even know if it's true. But I heard that that Dustin got pantsed and his fucking dick popped out.
You hate to see it.
I remember Zach always Maxwell talking or terrorizing Miss Rocky in middle school.
It's because it was easy as shit to do.
Yeah, dude, he got sent out of class by her, and he kept like knocking on the door and fucking jumping in front of it and shit. And you just see, what is it? You just see her sign a teacher doc and slide it under there. He takes it, rips it, and sends it back in. And she just has a fucking fit.
It was a menace.
Yeah.
I remember AJ was supposed to stay the night at my house one night, but he had Friday school. And so I was like, all right, whatever. Carol will come pick us up when it's done. I'll just chill at school until it's done. And so I'm cool, just chilling in the library. And then like 3:30, my phone dies. I don't have my charger. I'm like, oh, fuck me.
That's
and
tough.
So I'm just trying to keep myself busy at like, because it closed it, or they stopped Friday school at 5.
Yeah.
And they closed down the computer lab in the library at like 4. And so I just had an hour of fucking nothing to do. And this is when my sister was still in school. So I knew her locker, I knew her combination. And so I got in her locker, and she had like a bunch of clothes in there. And so I put them all on, and was like sprinting past the Friday school door and like looking in the window, flipping off AJ and shit. And at like 4:45, the teacher's like, I'll let you all go early if someone gives me a name of who that is. Everyone knew who the fuck I was. And Haley, what's her name?
Gerhardt?
Haley, no.
Ferguson.
She was about to snitch on me, but she didn't. AJ said that she was going to. Yeah, I was a fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, you were fucking menace in middle school, didn't you?
Swear to God.
Fucking what was it? No, something about Miss Snowball's class. I remember you telling me that, and I was fucking crying.
Was it pin the pen on the, or was it pin the pencil on the teacher?
No, wait, what? I haven't heard
You ever
this.
heard about that?
No.
So Mr. Kors, he was subbing for Miss Snowball, and he'd be walking around. He had these real loose pants on, but he had a belt on for whatever reason. And so you remember like those real cheap plastic mechanical pencils?
Yeah.
We had like a bunch of them. I don't know why we had so many as a class collectively, but we did. And so every time he'd walk by one of us, we'd slide one onto his belt, like from the little hook thing on it.
Yeah.
And we'd slide him onto his belt. He probably had like 19, 20 of them on there. And he'd been walking around all day, and he finally goes to sit down, and all you hear is like, it's all of them breaking. He sits up, and there was like the lead all over his ass and just pencil shards everywhere. Motherfucker flipped. He's like, what is this? Are you guys joking me? I didn't know we were in second grade. And we're all crying. Oh, Mr. Potato Head was fun to make fun of.
Man. Wait, no, I was thinking about the one with Henry.
Oh, he fucking shanked himself?
Yeah.
That shit was bonkers, dude.
Oh, man.
That kid's weird.
He's literally like, who were you with? Who were you talking to when that happened?
I don't even remember. I think it might have been Tommy Simpson.
I just remember you telling me fucking Henry walks up.
I don't feel pain.
Y'all are like, okay. He takes a pencil and just stabs it in his leg, like deep as fuck.
Yeah.
And
motherfucker was off the goot, bro.
Yeah, you didn't even know. Like, you and him were just a complete shock until Miss Snowball came around. And you're like, "Oh my God, Henry, what did you do?" It's like, I don't feel it.
Yeah, the motherfucker was crazy.
I remember Danford told me this story. Henry, it was in our tech class, I think, and Henry was like chewing on something, and
Hey, hold on, Jordan's calling me. Let me join the call back.
All right, you're good.
In just a minute, buddy.
All right, you're good. All right, we're just gonna wait a minute for him to get back, and yeah, we'll continue with the bullshit. Oh man.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about.
Talking about Hen Dog shanking himself.
Oh yeah, fucking Danford and someone else. It might have been Jared Manzer. They were they seen Henry chewing on something. They're like, Henry, what you chewing on, man? He's like a screw. He's like, no, he's like, what are you chewing on, a screw? Fucking, he swallows it and goes, what screw? The kid's a nut. Like, we had him in our math class, our senior.
Spike was my favorite.
Dude, oh my god, dude, that will go down in history. It's one of the most what the fuck moments I've ever seen. So he's like being weird as shit throughout the year, like.
Hen dogs.
He comes into school one day. Now, keep in mind, he normally has a t-shirt on with a jacket where he doesn't put his arms in the sleeves. He wears it like a fucking cape. And he always wears cargo shorts and like Crocs.
Dude, at least he's not Jeremy Caudell stomping down the back of his shoes.
Yeah, dude, like, you're an animal if you do that. I don't get that, dude. But one day, he comes in with his hair done, fucking a suit, and like a suitcase. And we're like, what's up, Hen Dog? And he's like, you mean Henry? I'm not Henry. I'm his twin brother, Spike. I was like, oh my god. And then he started clowning on himself, saying all sorts of weird shit. Like, what do you remember some of the shit he said?
Talking about, I said, all right, Henry, or Spike. So Henry said that he had a girlfriend. He goes, no, he doesn't. I live with him. No, he doesn't. I was like, oh, fuck, man. You're just capping on him. I was like, I mean, he's also said that he's got a suit that costs a little over $2,000. He was like, Jack, no, he does not. I know what he has, and it is not that. I was like, oh, shit, all right, man.
Like,
he just exposed himself.
Like,
I think that was his way to bail out of all of his lies that were seeping in around him.
Like, yeah, I also heard that he fucked Allison Losi. Like, who the fuck is that? Hell no, he doesn't. Fucking,
nah, dude, he was laying pipe.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. Like, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, dude, he has to be bailing out and thinking, like, we'll be like, okay. Like, he must be just fucking with us. Like, no, dude, he was being dead serious.
He was laying pipe, my guy. He was mad because you didn't lay it before him.
Dude, he comes in the next fucking day. Henry comes in the next day. He's like, so, did my brother say anything about me? He's like, yeah, he said quite a bit. It's like, he's a fucking asshole. I'm like, oh my god. Dude, that class was fucking hilarious. Dude, like, it... Didn't you fuck with Shine a lot in that class? I know...
All the time.
Like, dude, you were always gunning for him, dude. He would always get so sick about it.
The best was when I was on my phone the entire class, except like maybe the last 20 minutes. And he was like, Jack, I swear to God, if I see that phone again, I'm taking it. It's mine. I was like, okay, Jack, whatever you say. And so I put my phone in my pocket, and I pull out my calculator, and I, like, hide it on the side of me. And just start typing a bunch of random shit on it. Like, I think I'm on my phone, and Side, like, sneaks up on me like he's fucking Sam Fisher. Sneaks up behind me and swipes out of my hand. He's like, oh, mine now. And I was like, Side, what are you doing? I'm trying to use my calculator. I'm trying to do my work. He looks down and throws it at me. He's like, you're a fucking asshole.
Dude, he was so mad.
I love Side.
Yeah, fucking that video.
I still have his ID card.
Yeah. Did you just walk into his room and take it?
Yeah, I took it out of his desk senior year.
Fucking, what was it? We, in that class, dude, y'all were menaces. Like, dude, cause you and AJ would sit with each other no matter what, even if we had assigned seats. Fucking, it was like, we don't care. I don't care.
I was assigned to sit next to him.
Fucking, like, dude, y'all were menaces. If, like, Ferguson and all the fucking bitches would say some shit, dude, it would be immediate. Like, y'all would be capping on them immediately.
Literally.
Fucking
They were no match.
dude, I remember Aiden, Jordan. She poured fucking pencil shavings on Aiden, and she just like she just managed to sit down for Sears turns around. She sees that. She very calmly puts the cap on the marker and then just fucking yeets it across the room. She's like, I want to know who fucking did this. Who did it? I've had enough. Dude,
Do you remember like the first day of class? She was like, I can be a bitch sometimes, but as long as we make it through the year, we shouldn't have any problems. And then like day 2, we'll just
yeah.
It was bad.
But dude, she I remember she threw that, and then fucking Cameron leans into me and he's like, you should ask her if she plays baseball. I was like, hell no. Dude, I remember Jordan, it was like literally the day before we leave for Christmas break, and she's out in the hall and the doors are open, and we just hear someone go, Merry fucking Christmas, and dude, she storms out. I was like, hey, who the fuck said that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude.
They're just crazy.
Yeah. That photo,
both of them are.
Yeah, that photo of you, her, and AJ, dude, never gets old.
Patty Sears, she actually sent me a friend request on Facebook the other day.
Yeah, she's great, but dude, she was a nut.
Not a good teacher.
Fucking Jim, our senior year was wild. I know that.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, Stevie Harden.
Dude, y'all cucking?
Dude, he was so upset he had that class. I know he was.
Yeah, dude.
Like, he loved us, but we tested his luck.
Yeah. I remember he got knee surgery, and we had Mr. Trapp as our sub. I remember I told my grandma this story, and she was like, dude, she was like, Trapp was an actual teacher when I was in high school. So this dude's older than dirt. And like we're supposed to be playing basketball, and the way he has it set up is like he wants us using the 2 sideways courts or whatever, when in reality we could just do a round robin and each one plays half a court. Yeah. Doesn't fucking matter, you ain't gonna do it that way. So you, Cade, and Mark are just not giving a fuck. You guys are like chucking half court shots, throwing it as hard as you can against the backboard when you're under the rim. Eventually he's just like, hey, cut it out and play. He hasn't, and y'all are still going at it. Eventually he gets fucking Floor Monty to come in and stop us. Or stop y'all. Fucking, I'm just like playing with like Adam and Joey and shit. And fucking Harden like comes back. He's like, I heard about what you guys did. He's like, y'all are running. It's like, no, we're not. Like, you guys are gonna run for 10 minutes. Y'all did what, like 2 laps and then came down?
No, like half a lap.
Yeah, like half a lap. And it's like, fuck this. We're coming down. And I remember James.
Walk down and play basketball.
Yeah, I remember. What was it? Harden was like, "You guys are supposed to eat lunch at lunch. Do not be ordering food and have it delivered here and eating it during class." And James literally is waiting at the exit door in the gym, and I literally watch him get some Wendy's from someone. And Harden sees it, literally takes it from him, and takes it to the office and eats it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was so funny. I remember.
We told him.
Yeah, fucking Jake throwing the ball at Adam's head, and he fucking snapped finally. It went off and started crying and shit. He's like standing in the middle of the basketball courts, and he just screams, "I hate all of you!" And Sam Bauer, and you know Sam, he's a pretty nice dude, very chill. He's walking by me, he's like, "Dude, I'm not fucking coming in tomorrow. Fuck that." So many good moments there.
It was crazy. I still remember when you killed yourself.
Dude. Yeah, I still can't get over that, because like I didn't think about it at first, like when you first told me that, like not back then, but like when you reminded me of it the first time. I didn't think about the fact that that Friday y'all were capping hard as fuck on me, and dude, it was so bad. And I met and like you guys, it was radio silence for me from Saturday and Sunday, and I missed the entire week because like I think I got like food poisoning or something.
Yeah, you did.
And then I finally came back on Monday, and y'all are like, "Dude, you're fucking alive." Like, yeah, I got sick. What's up? It's like, dude, we thought you killed yourself.
We were gonna come over, but we didn't.
Oh my god, dude, it was awful because like this is the same time my mom moved back in with us. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I got the runs and I'm like blowing out the toilet. I'm blowing it out, and I remember I got the feeling that I gotta puke. So I pinch it off as best I can, lift the toilet seat up. I'm like leaned over, my ass pointed as straight into the toilet as I can, and I'm leaning over into this fucking sink, and I just go blah and blow out of both ends. That fucking hellfire, that fucking fire and brimstone that came out of me was over, and my fucking mom comes by and she's like, "You okay?"
Do I look okay?
I was like, "Shut the fuck up and go to sleep."
Sorry, stupid bitch, get away from me.
Dude, I was sick as fuck, dude.
I remember one time, like, we used to eat Salisbury steaks like at least once a week.
Dude, Salisbury steak fucks.
Salisbury steaks fuck. And we eat and whatever, and I just like right around 9 o'clock that night, I feel sick, and so I start to take a shit, and I'm blowing out my cornhole. And all of a sudden I had to puke, and I couldn't even like reach my arm back to get the garbage can, so I just was shitting, and it was in my aunt's bathroom, a real small one.
Oh yeah.
And I literally just leaned forward and go straight in the sink. I'm shitting in the toilet and vomiting in the sink. And my dad made me clean it out. Like, damn, son, I'm dying over here. You're about to make me clean this out?
Oh man,
it is my puke. I guess I get it, but it's kind of wacky.
Yeah, that was probably the sickest I've ever gotten. Fortunately, I have not really gotten that sick as of recently. Taken with fucking Corona running around. Actually, I ain't got to worry about that. I don't leave my damn house.
Facts.
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah, dude. When my back got fucked up, I was getting real sick. I couldn't keep nothing down. I was puking all the time. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know if it was some painkillers or what, but it fucked me up.
Them Berkeys.
Burgers.
Yeah, it was. High school was definitely a weird time because like first half, dude, I was just like.
You had me in the first half.
Yeah, like dude, I don't know where the fuck I was back then.
I don't either.
Second half, second half I start coming around with the help of you.
I miss school.
I do, dude. Same. Like I know you say that you would do anything, like you would trade everything in the world to just live out 8th grade again, or
not even to live out, just like to be able to plug my brain in
and just rewatch
all my memories.
Yeah,
all my memories.
Like
they need to make that technology.
They do. They really do. I would do that, but I would probably do it with senior year. Senior year,
I would sell my memories to a movie company.
Oh, dude, it would definitely make a good movie. Because I know you well enough. Like, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Like, dude, if we did like that streamer house bullshit, like you, me, Rex, like everyone in our group chat, dude, we would be set for like a sitcom. Like when we're apart, like we're pretty chill, but we can still fuck it up. But dude, together we're menaces.
We like all just conform into one.
Dude, like we could take over a country if we really tried.
You're like cutting in and out.
I'm cutting in and out?
Yeah, you were.
Oh. But fucking I think it was you or Rex that brought that up because we were at Pepper Pod, fucking dude.
I don't know.
It was, man. Let this Corona scare be over. I need to go back to the pod.
I swear.
I don't need to eat anything or smoke a cigar there. I just need to sit in there and get the atmosphere. Yeah. I don't know what it is though. Like it doesn't matter like how expensive the ingredients are or how cheap the ingredients are. Like diner food is just consistently good no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like Frisch's. Would you say Frisch's is a diner or is it more of a like just a restaurant with a
Just a
drive-through?
regular restaurant.
Yeah, it does have that. It did used to have that diner feel though.
Yeah, you remember the old Taco Bell?
Yes, dude. My mom used to. What was it? My mom used to work at the Taco Bell in Highland Heights.
That one was legit.
Dude, that place fucks. Yeah, I wish. Like there's some foods that I wish was still a thing. Like
what?
I don't know if you remember it, but the Big Mac wraps and the or the Angus wraps, the Angus third pounder from McDonald's, dude. I loved those. That was all I would eat from McDonald's.
I could tear up, but no, all you would eat was a grilled chicken sandwich with no tomato and add shredded cheese.
Facts. I used to get what was it? I would get not grilled chicken. Yeah, I would get grilled chicken. I would have ranch put on it with shredded cheese and lettuce. Okay, this is a story. This is a story that I think you might find pretty entertaining. What is it? This is when I first applied to McDonald's, the one that you worked at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in there like early in the morning, and they were like, or no, I went there like right as they started lunch, and I was like, can I get a grilled chicken sandwich? I told them put shredded cheese on it, ranch, and shredded lettuce. The lady didn't put it in right, and I remember I got my food, I opened it up, and it's just the fucking bun. I went up to her, I was like, where the fuck is the meat?
Probably at Arby's.
Yeah, for real. She was like, she's like, isn't that how you order? Like, I said I want a grilled chicken.
I didn't want just a bun.
I said, why the fuck would I pay $6 for a bun? I said grilled chicken sandwich with shredded cheese, ranch, and shredded lettuce.
Literally goofy.
Dude, she gave me just a fucking bun.
That'd have been hot.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? And then I had my interview, or not my interview, it was training. That's what it was. They had to do the orientation or whatever. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Fucking, I bullshitted through that. I still never read like orientation or shit. Because it's a fucking.
No, I didn't even do it at Continental.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you didn't have orientation. They were like, we need people. Go do this. And you're like, okay.
Literally.
Like, you ran that McDonald's like a fucking king.
I ran that motherfucker until the brakes fell off.
Yeah. Fucking, I remember you left, and then they were like, we'll pay you more. It's like, okay, I guess I'll come back. You worked at Frisch's for what, like a week?
Maybe. I was making a point.
Yeah, you were making a point.
I knew they'd need me back.
Dude,
I kept telling them I was going to quit if they didn't give me a raise.
Yeah, I remember like...
Oh, no. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I remember my first day at McDonald's, I walk in, I say what's up to you, and I see JJ holding a piece of cheese trying to melt it with a lighter, and it's just turning black.
Well, and I mean, JJ did.
Yeah, later that shift, you smacked me in the face with a piece of cheese. That shit stuck to me. I was like, ugh. Oh, man.
Good times.
Yep, I miss those days.
I miss working at Mickey D's.
I miss being able to go outside.
Dude, literally. I mean, I still do, but I just sit on my front porch.
But that's coming from me, a guy who doesn't go outside.
Facts.
Like taking my siblings don't really, like, even after my sister moved back in, like, my siblings have not, like, gotten on my nerves yet. But there have been some close calls. And since I ran...
That's a lie. Your siblings have definitely got on your nerves.
Oh, they do, but not to the point to where I'm, like, telling them to shut the fuck up and start screaming at them.
Macy and Xander the other day?
Oh, yeah. Fucking... Actually, I don't even think they were yelling. Were they yelling at each other? I don't remember.
No, when they got caught.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. That was funny as fuck. Yeah, that was funny shit, but as of the past like week or so, it's been pretty chill. Because mostly like Xander just stays in his room and plays like 2K or something. Macy's either playing her PlayStation or she's downstairs, and Kennedy, she's usually just like working on a project for school.
Have they started a date to come back?
They said the 20th, if I remember correctly. This is a while ago though.
I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, this was like this. They came up with this date like just like right as they closed the schools. That was when they were thinking about it. But I doubt that's gonna happen. It's at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they cancel the rest of the year.
Well, they did for Kenton County schools.
They did. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Campbell
it?
County will be next.
My grandmother told me. I don't know if you heard about it. Dude got arrested in OTR for throwing a Corona party. got charged with a felony, inciting panic. And he charged him with a felony, and the judge literally said, "I don't know why we're going to continue with this. You're just arguing with me. I have a family member stuck in New York right now. I'm charging you with a felony and sentencing you." I was like, people that say, I'm gonna travel regardless of this, or like spring break is coming, are fucking retarded. Like,
literally,
like it's not the fact that you're putting your own life at risk. You're putting other people at risk, because there are people that can carry like diseases and not even realize that they have it.
Yeah, they can be carriers.
Like, yeah,
they could never get sick, but they still are carrying the disease from place to place.
Like, what is it? And not only that, just think about it. Let's say you fly to Europe. Let's say I take a flight to like Spain or something, because it's like $5. They close the borders. They close the airports.
What the fuck you flying on the plane from Out of the Dead?
Yeah, for real. Like, I'm stuck there now.
God.
Like, I'm stuck in Spain. Like, I could probably last 2 days with my broken Spanish, but like,
it could last like an hour. And be like, rice, queso, beans.
No, I said Spain, not Mexico.
You said Spanish.
Oh, that's just say, yeah, I'm flying to Spanish, bro.
No, you said with your broken Spanish, and that's all I know.
Oh yeah, I fucking.
Me hablo español. Me llamo.
My name is Spanish. My name is. Like, I took 2 years of Spanish and flew through it. It was so easy. The only reason I almost failed.
I took 2 years of Spanish and I failed the second year.
Yeah. So like, the only reason I almost failed the first year was because I didn't do homework. I hate doing homework.
The only reason I passed the first year was because I lost a What Are the Odds, and I had to write my name on the final exam exemption sheet, and I did. She didn't ever catch it, so I didn't take my final exam.
Oh, dude, that's a power move.
It's the only reason I didn't fail Spanish 1.
Dude, that is a fucking power move.
Oh, don't worry. It fucking caught back up to me in Spanish, too. When the only thing I knew after a year of Spanish was Me llamo Jack.
I flew through Spanish. Like, I was always engaged in it, but like I just thought doing homework was pointless. Like, I want to go home. I want to go home and chill. Like, I come in and I work. It should be left.
This is America. The only language I speak is Big Mac.
My mom weighs 500 pounds because I feed her 15 Big Macs a day. Yeah, but like, the only time I had to brush up on my Spanish was when I started working at Frisch's. Fucking, my manager was from Mexico, and
all the cooks.
Yeah, and pretty much every cook and people that worked in the back were from fucking Guatemala.
Facts.
They would always call me Bato, and I knew that meant buddy, but at the same time that could mean some derogatory shit.
That bitch.
Yeah, no, that's I know it's
Gordo Punta.
Yeah, Gorda Punta, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is an English podcast. We don't speak Spanish.
We speak Big Mac and guns.
Big Mac, gun, and hot chip.
So, yeah. Bisexual. That's all we speak.
Oh, man.
You don't still have Fork Knife, do you?
No. I deleted Fortnite so long ago.
Me, Case Bolt, and Goose are going to play here soon. Would be nice to have a fourth.
Yeah, you say that. I just don't like what Fortnite becomes.
It's AIDS.
Yeah,
it's
Fortnite's so ate up now. Like, they knew the formula was going bad because they shut the fucking game down and had to make a new build of it.
I play it for the boys.
Like, if Fortnite stayed the way it was in 2018,
Oh my god.
there would be no war. There would be peace
no
on
coronavirus.
Yeah, there would be peace on Earth.
Yeah, they fucked that game by doing that season, like the new chapter 2, whatever.
Yeah.
They ruined it.
But now they're trying to make more money than fucking Disney, so here we go again with this bullshit.
Yeah, not going to happen, yeah. I made some pasta salad last night, and the shit's fuego.
I know, I'm not a fan of pasta salad.
Are you also not a fan of fucking anything?
I guess.
It's literally a box of pasta, carrots, broccoli, and 2 bottles of ranch.
I don't like it,
Mix
bro.
that fucker up. You're in for a good time.
I don't know what kind of pasta salad you have. That does sound good, but the pasta salad my family's pasta salad has always fucking stunk, dude. It smells awful.
That's a Jack Hanna secret right there, buddy. I just told you the recipe.
Yeah, they probably, for all I know, they probably fucking threw mayonnaise and scrambled eggs at that shit.
Raisins.
Dude, like, I hate coleslaw.
Yeah, fuck coleslaw.
Yeah, coleslaw is fucking disgusting.
It's like wet cabbage drenched in piss.
Yeah. Like I see ads for like DoorDash and shit, and one of them is this big delicious chicken sandwich that is ruined by this fucking layer of coleslaw. Like, my grandmother loves coleslaw. Like, anytime we get Cane's, I always get coleslaw on the side, and my first thought is like, I wish I could spike this in my house, but my grandmother would kill me because she wants the coleslaw.
Dude, if you get coleslaw with your Cane's, I don't trust you.
Yeah, for real.
That shit's so grody, dude.
That's why
It's
I get
like fucking cabbage and vinegar.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's like cabbage, mayo, vinegar, and like apples.
Dude, the apples. That little deadass makes me want to vomit.
Yeah. Like,
apples like that aren't dipped in peanut butter. Nope, don't want them.
Dude, those fucking slap. Granny Smith apples dipped in peanut butter, dude.
Granny Smith's it.
Dude. Like, you want to make an apple pie?
Granny Smiths are the thick green bitches, right?
Yeah. If you want a good sour apple, Granny Smith. I hate like dark red apples because they're fucking
real sweet ones.
Yeah, they're way too sweet when it's like trying to bite through a leather belt.
Swear.
That's all that our school had.
Mine always looked like they went 6 rounds with Tyson before they gave it to me.
Yeah, for real. Like, dude, that's how it was for me. Like, lunch, it was straight burrito bar, and like on occasion I'd get a Philly cheesesteak.
Dude, burrito bar, I'd always do the same thing. I'd get the pulled pork, queso, cheese. I'd get an extra side of queso, and then I would because the thing would always fall apart, so I would flip it over, dump all the shit out onto my plate, tear up the tortilla, and then pour
make like a salad pretty much.
Queso on it. Yeah, basically like a burrito bowl.
Yeah, I up until they changed the meat from barbecue pulled pork to regular pulled pork, I always got that beef, pork, or beef and chicken, and then I would pretty much just get everything on it, and like I could still wrap it up and eat it.
Yeah.
I remember Goose, he would get burrito bar too and sit with us. There was this kid that would sit at like
talking about who was it? Was it Goose? No, that kid who had a challenge so you could eat it fast.
Yeah, didn't even know about it because he would take 20 minutes putting his burrito together, but then he would down it in like 10 seconds. And Goose raced him and beat him. And like as we're walking now, he's like got his hands in his pocket, and Goose walks up and he's like, "Hey man, good attempt, good race. I hope to see you next year." And doesn't even get to shake his hand. He just grabs his arm and gives a little shake. The kid was so confused. Oh man,
Goose is a great guy.
Yeah.
I told him that I was gonna play for it with me and Case Bolt, and he was like, "Well, send me an invite." I was like, "I'm doing a podcast with Waylon." He's like, "Oh,
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. We're about to wrap it up in
yeah."
like 5 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
I
don't even know like where me and Goose became such good friends.
I don't know either. I think it just kind of happened. Like Goose never really liked me.
He still doesn't.
Yeah, he still doesn't. Like, the earliest memory I have is like he had to sit next to me on our trip to DC, dude, and I fell asleep and ended up leaning on him, and I didn't even realize it.
He probably hated your bitch ass
Yeah.
from the jump.
Yeah, dude, he did.
He was ready to strangle you, dude. I know he was.
Oh yeah, he was. I remember he also telling me that Tech Nine was the fastest rapper in the world. he,
Tech Nine.
He was listening to fucking Worldwide Choppers on his fucking Kindle or whatever it was.
Worldwide Choppers.
Oh man, dude. Oh.
That's like Immortal. You guys want to hear some shit that will fuck your mind?
Fucking
like
Immortal Technique.
By Immortal Technique.
That is not real rap. That is just fucking weird shit.
Dude, have you ever listened to that song?
Yes, I have. It's so fucked. Like I hate. Like it's not lyrically good. It's just fucked up.
No, literally, it's not good.
Like, you remember? I just love it. You remember when you fucking muted me for like 3 months because I killed you with an Argus?
Yeah, I remember when we were playing BO3 and I rejacked and fucking nay-nayed on you?
Yeah. Dude, I remember after that, one day I joined and you were already in the party and I heard you. I was like, "Oh, what's up, Jack?" And you're like, "Waylon, why the fuck do I have you muted or unmuted?" And I think it was like Cade and like Alex and probably Tyler and everyone's like,
yeah, that sounds about right.
Everyone's fucking chuckling and shit. Oh man.
That's a good question. Why the fuck did I have you unmuted?
I don't know. It's one of those things where like I feel like the unmute thing is like a specific set of times, so eventually it just unmutes automatically. That's what I feel like sometimes.
I have no clue. You're like the only person I've ever had muted for that. No, that's a lie. Luke's been muted way longer.
Yeah.
Luke's a fucking baby back bitch.
Baby back bitch.
Luke, if you hear this, I hate you.
Yeah, he doesn't watch this, and I don't want him to.
Good, because I fucking hate him. He's literally Nene baby. He is Ice Age cringe Nene baby.
Oh man. All right. Well, we got to the hour mark, so I think we're gonna wrap.
It's already been an hour.
Yeah, dude. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So thanks for coming on, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me. We'll get your other boys in here so I can talk to them at some point.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like to have just our group chat in here, just shooting the shit. That's gonna be
that'll be hard to manage.
Yeah, it'll be hard to manage.
Hard not to manage, but to get together.
Hold up. But yeah, thanks everyone that came out and watched. We'll see y'all.